Hi, everybody. My name is Dr. Kristen Donnelly, and I'd love to welcome you to this edition of Abbey Research Reads, where today we are talking about Reeves Wiedeman's book. There you go. It's too many S's. I just can't do it. We're talking about his book, $1 Billion Loser, which is about Adam Neumann and WeWork. And if neither one of those words mean anything to you, oh boy, are you in for a ride. So this is a little bit of WeWork week here at Abbey Research. On our sister channel, which is the main channel, Dr. Aaron and I are going to be covering the Hulu documentary about how WeWork went from being valued at $47 billion to being an international laughingstock within about 36 hours. And this book is an even deeper dive than the documentary. We're going to recommend both the documentary and the book. There's also another book that I'm in the process of getting from the library, because this is a topic I seem to not be able to exhaust my curiosity about. Some of it is I just can't believe the audacity and all of it. This is similar to me. Anyone who's watched us for a little while, we have a similar relationship with Elizabeth Holmes and Theranos. We can't believe it happened in a certain way, and we really like talking about it. So Adam Neumann is one of the founders of WeWork. There was another one named Miguel, who is a character in this book for sure. And Miguel is their, millennials. And the key thing between the two of them is that they both grew up in communal living environments. Adam grew up in a kibbutz in Israel. Miguel grew up in commune living in the United States. And so what they really wanted to do was take the traditional cubicle office and turn it into a capitalist kibbutz. And they did it through real estate investing. Now, real estate is not exactly like a high cost, high stakes industry. It never has been. It grows for sure. With the exception of some bubbles. We're seeing one literally right now as I talk to you in August of 2021. We saw one with a subprime mortgage. Especially commercial real estate, though, is a slow growth, steady but slow growth market. And Adam comes in and through some sort of charismatic magic convinces a lot of people that a real estate company is actually a tech company, is actually a community movement, is actually a lot of things, when really all it was a real estate company that was poorly managed, deeply poorly managed, and selfishly set up. The book goes into all of this. I really appreciate it. It's chronological with some back and forth to Adam's childhood and to Miguel's childhood and to some other things like that. But what I really liked about the book is that, we all know how it's going to end, right? First of all, $1 Billion Loser, like there it is. He went from being valued the largest value company pretty much, of its kind. It's the second largest capital, venture capital investment behind Uber. It was a big thing. It was a huge thing in like 2012 to let's say 2017, 2018. And it kind of goes there. The way that I've been describing it to people is if you are familiar with Firefest, this is Firefest, but a company. And really what it is so much hubris, so much built on one or two men's charisma and their ego. Adam needed statistics. He desperately wanted to have the most offices. So he didn't stop and think to make sure that the offices were well built or built at all, to be completely honest. Their entire plan was about presenting as something rather than being something. Here at Abbey Research, we talk about that a lot. That's one of the fallacies of business, that your front doesn't match your external marketing doesn't match your internal marketing. And WeWork is an incredible example of that. I really, really enjoyed this book. I think I read it in 2 sittings. Could not put it down. I'm sure the other book will be the same. And if you tune in on Friday on our sister channel, you're viewing this if you view it live on Sunday. But on our sister channel, Dr. Aaron and I are going to be explaining our confused, fascinated, righteous anger about Adam Neumann, Rebecca Neumann, and WeWork as we review Hulu's documentary about WeWork. There's lots of conversations to be had about this company. It is a cautionary tale for sure, and also something that I hope as a country we have gotten out of our system. But I don't think so, sadly. So Reeves Wiedeman's book, guys, I did it again. I just can't say the word Reeves. I'm so sorry. Reeves Wiedeman's book, $1 Billion Loser, which the links to purchase will be in the show notes below for sure. Highly recommended here. And we'll see you next time for the next read. I'm Dr. Kristen. This is Abbey Research Reads. Bye.